So New Jersey has always been seen as a little brother of New York City, but in the past few years, there's been so many New Yorkers coming to New Jersey that we've been pretty much getting bombarded by them. In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 top reasons why all the New Yorkers have been flocking here and why the move might be good for you. All right, you've probably been seeing in the news that New York has been getting destroyed in the past few months. There's been so many crimes, so many things happening, and that's kind of a big reason why New Jersey has been such a hot topic. And you know, the reality of things is like nowhere's going to be perfect, but at least you're getting a lot of things that a lot of people need in New Jersey, and then you're not going to find New York.
So to jump right in the video, the number one reason that a lot of people are leaving New York, of course, it's overpriced, and of course the cost of living is way higher than in New Jersey or in most states, and affordability is just it's
non-existent pretty much.
It's getting really bad. We definitely know that since we're right next to New York.
For example, like property values in New York, a one family in Manhattan, you're gonna probably get between 1 million or 1.2 million. You come Union County, like a city like Elizabeth,
right,
you're gonna get a property maybe the same exact style, same exact size for 450,000. Literally 60% less, and that's going 30-40 minutes away from the city.
Right, and then the groceries for you guys, we were looking up what the differences are, and you guys are paying about 22% to maybe 42% higher than you would in the state.
And the reason people are making that big move is because you're only going to be 40 minutes, and even in a lot of places like Brooklyn, it's sometimes take you 40 minutes to get to your own job, and you're going to be in New York as well.
Right.
So making that big move is definitely something that people need for the affordability factor and the cost of living. That's not going to include transportation costs. I mean, I read the other day that they're trying to apply this law in New York that if you're driving in the peak hours, you're going to have to pay an extra $15 a day.
Be charged just to drive in New York.
And that's not including tolls or anything. So it's just that, and then based on your vehicle size, how much you're going to pay. So there's just a few things that have been applying the past few months.
I heard that if you honk, they're going to charge you.
On top of that, so
I'm sorry. It's actually crazy.
It's crazy, and we think it's crazy. A lot of New Yorkers have been thinking it's crazy too. So
and that's why you guys are leaving in masses, right?
Masses, and to the best place in New Jersey, Union County. But to be for real, it's been a big headache for a lot of people, and then just moving to Jersey is definitely a move. And the last factor when it comes to affordability, I think, is rents. A lot of places in New York, you're paying $5,000 plus for just a one-bedroom studio, a studio or one bedroom. And you can come to, for example, Elizabeth, you get a nicer apartment, paying half as much, or even getting a mortgage and paying half.
Guys, you can get a house.
You can get a house for that price.
So if you're paying $5,000 for an apartment here, just know you're getting like the best loft in the best city and town you can think of. All right, guys, with that being said, we are both licensed realtors in the state of New Jersey, just so you guys know. So we're going to have a number pop up below. You guys can call us, text us, email us. We're here to help because we love making these videos, but we,
like helping up even more. And also for you guys to know, we are dropping videos every Monday and Friday of something to do with Union County for those people looking to relocate here. We're going to do a video like this one. It's going to be educational, might be a map video, or might be a vlog. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that button so you know exactly when we're dropping videos, and we want to be the agents for you. And so we're talking about real estate. Our number 2 point is that there's literally nothing to find in New York, even Staten Island, because a lot of these new properties on the market, they're going by really fast, or you might not even find anything because the market in New York right now has been getting very expensive. The affordability is literally none. And people have been decided to go to New Jersey to have the better affordability, more opportunities, because at the end of the day, we're not that far away. And if you come here, you're going to get a lot more for what your money's worth.
And honestly, even if you're just coming here because, you want to give your kids a better life, you want bigger houses, you could also look at it as for like an investment standpoint. If everybody's leaving New York and New York is overpriced, that's not really a good investment.
100%.
Everybody's coming here. The market is cheaper. You guys can definitely afford it. Most people that come from New York definitely
you're paying $5,000 condos.
You can definitely the New Jersey residents. So in that perspective, you're actually investing. You're investing in New Jersey, in a state that's just keeps going up, keeps going up.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that in the past year, New Jersey has been one of the only market has been sustaining its prices and even going up a little bit.
Yeah, like Florida dropped.
California, of course, been dropping. Houston has been dropping.
Right.
But another thing here in Union County is that we have a lot of multifamily homes
that
you might not be able to find that affordable in New York or Staten Island, because even at the lower ranges of 450,000, 500,000, you're going to get a decent two-family home in certain kind of towns, because that's going to be where the money's worth, and you get the rental income. Since New Jersey, we're not that far away when it comes to rents. We still have a little bit of gap depending on what you're looking for, but when it comes to two-family homes, the rents are literally still pretty high, especially in the Elizabeth area. So we're going to still be near New York, a few minutes away, and not only that, a lot of the New Yorkers do love the luxury living here.
So like, for example, I read something the other day that the luxury market for like condos and things like that has been a little saturated in New York. Here, the good thing is that there's a lot of new development. Just for like people that are looking to commute. Like I know we've talked about the Skyview in Rahway. That's right in front of the train station, and it's all luxury condos. It's like a new development. We also have a lot of new things in Linden. Same thing. You know, across right in front of the train station. So as you guys can see, all of the towns here, or the cities, they're all having like these new developments that are purposely very near the train station, because like we said, there's a lot of people coming from out of other states looking for a better, more affordable living.
And you're also going to get what New Yorkers need, is like the luxury lifestyle. You're going to have the nice amenities, you're going to have the easy commute, you're going to have nice downtown areas by the condos too. So it's definitely targeted for those people relocating here, and pretty much catered for you guys.
All right, so on to point number 3. I mean, there's no secret that New York is 100% overpopulated.
You can't even walk anywhere.
No, we went to New York the other day, and tell them, like, it was...
Yeah, it was not only overpopulated, it was garbage.
We had a friend come from Florida. He's never been to New York before. He was getting anxiety. We took the subway. We took him on the subway. We took him around the city. He's just like, I don't know. I've never seen something like that.
Yes, and it's from somebody coming from like a state that just never seen how New York City really is. It's definitely very shocking, even to people like us that we're from New Jersey. We definitely have a little bit of the feel of more populated areas like Elizabeth, but you can't compare it to New York, and it's just hard to move around. You always have to be taking the sub. You really can't walk anywhere. So that's kind of been a big reason that people have been moving here. And not only the overpopulation, there's been a lot of political things going on in New York that a lot of residents aren't agreeing with. And that's kind of just the last push for a lot of these New Yorkers to make that big move and at least try out how New Jersey could be.
Yeah, and I know I think they're doing like a lot of like budget cuts for like police enforcement, for schools. I don't remember what was the other one, but it's a lot of budget cuts, and safety first.
Safety first, and when you start cutting budgets, and then there's more people coming into the state, safety does go out the window sometimes, and it's just doesn't make sense to be somewhere where you're not going to be as safe and just go 45 minutes away and have a lot of the amenities that you're still going to get in New York.
Right. Hey, but if you like feeling like, the crowd, the rush of New York, and, being congested, Elizabeth is getting there.
It's getting there.
But it's not that bad.
It's not good.
But it will make you kind of feel like you're home.
Yeah, because Elizabeth, it's like the one step before you go to the suburbs. It's still urbanized. You're still going to get suburban areas, but the city of Elizabeth is definitely a mixture of suburban and urban in one town, one city. All right, and to get to our 4th point, we're going to touch base on the commute. I know we talked a little bit throughout the video, but the majority of the people moving to Union County are going to be commuters. They're going to come from the city, maybe coming from Florida and still want to be in the city. But you're going to need the easy transportation. The cool thing here in Union County, we have a few major highways like the I-78, Garden State Parkway, 109, that those are going to be forms of transportation not only to New York City, but throughout the state as well.
Right.
And not every town, but the majority of the towns that are near the New York area are going to have either buses that go to New York or a form of train system. For example, Elizabeth, the biggest city in Union County, you're going to get 2 trains to the town. And you're going to get dozens of buses that will take you to New York throughout the whole city. And
honestly, the commute is really fast.
Yeah.
We went to New York the other day, and we took the train from Rahway, which is the last town in Union County, like going south. We took the train from Rahway, and it was very quick. it was a Saturday and it was in the middle of SantaCon.
Right.
So, I mean, it was really quick considering that it was so many people and it was SantaCon.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be to get into the city, especially during the weekend.
Yeah, and it's like took 45 minutes, and a lot of places we get there a little bit quicker, like Elizabeth, closer to New York.
Right, because like I said, you know, where we were coming from, it was the last town in Union County. So it was, I'm talking about south.
Right, and then so wherever you are in Union County, you're still going to get an easy commute.
Right.
And for a lot of New Yorkers that either take the subway to go to work or have to walk, usually it's going to be around the same time. Either way, that they're going to be coming from here or from New York. So it just doesn't make sense to stay in a city that a lot of people are not happy with just for a commute that's going to be around the same, just coming to Jersey.
Yeah.
And to get to our last point, which I personally think is kind of the biggest reason people are coming here, is just the overall lifestyle. A lot of New Yorkers are coming for that better education. They're starting a family. They want to come live in the suburbs.
Right.
They want to have a smaller town community. They want to have the feel of a community, because a lot of in the city of New York, you're not going to get that much. So if you're trying to start a family, if you're trying to get an easier, relaxed, work balanced life, New Jersey might just be an option for a lot of New Yorkers. And not only that, to kind of wrap up the whole video, you got the affordability, you have the lifestyle, you have the good educations, you have the commute. It's a cool package that you're only going to get in New Jersey, and especially how the politics are going, how you said.
Right. We're just so close to New York.
They're so close to New York, and it just makes sense. And I mean, if you're someone that's even considering making that move and you just need to learn more, don't forget, we're here as your real estate experts. We're the relocation experts here in Union County. And whatever questions you might have, our number's going to be coming up any second. Make sure to give us a call, shoot us email, send us a text. We are the ones answering everything. We want to be the agents for you.
All right, guys. See you next time.